I think that even businesses who haven't followed closely the NIST standardization process should pay attention right now.
We will now see these schemes being deployed. We will now see the world of cryptography changing to post-quantum cryptography.
Because all the schemes that have been selected right now, they are going to be standardized. And if they want to be compliant, they will need to implement them. So I think that now is the right time for these businesses to start looking at the NIST process. A simple way to think about what makes an algorithm resistant to quantum computers is to think in terms of building blocks. In cryptography, we take hard problems as building blocks and we use them to build cryptographic schemes that are efficient and resistant.
Schwabe's algorithm is the reason that NIST had to run or has been running this standardization effort, because all of currently deployed asymmetric cryptography, so key agreement and signatures, elliptic curve cryptography, RSA, is vulnerable to Schwabe's algorithm.
The next natural step is to standardize protocols, because the existing protocols, they are tailored to classical cryptography, and so we need to design new protocols that are tailored to the strengths of post-quantum cryptography.
Even for elliptic curve cryptography, which we know for a pretty long time already and which we're using today, there is no open implementation that everybody agrees is secure, even against attackers that have side channel and fault injection capabilities. And the situation is definitely worse for post-quantum schemes which are somewhat younger and somewhat less studied. The challenges for adoption of PQC are certainly that the new algorithms have very different performance characteristics, in particular when it comes to sizes of cryptographic objects that need to be transmitted.
So when we move to post-quantum cryptography, we are going to need to rethink the existing protocols in order to take advantage of the strength of post-quantum cryptography.
The combination of hardware and software implementations is certainly very interesting, in particular for embedded devices where attackers have capabilities to mount side channels and potentially fault injection attacks.
I think it's very important to have a blend of software and hardware implementations, because each of them have their strengths and weaknesses, and if you want the best design overall, if you want the most efficient and secure design, you need to have both of these. If I had to pick one area of interest at the moment, I would say that signatures that are based on zero-knowledge proofs are really interesting.
The one area that people should look out for is the intersection between cryptography, cryptographic implementations, and formal methods and computer-verified proofs.